So I spoke about this not long ago about the reparations committee in California that are deciding how much money to give black residents because they're black, basically. Well, the reparations committee has a new proposal that they want to give $5 million to each resident, long time black resident, and they want to grant total debt forgiveness due to systematic repression faced by the local black community. They don't care about whites, they don't care about Asians, they don't care about Hispanics. All they want to do is make black residents of San Francisco in particular rich. Okay, the draft includes a long list of financial recommendations for black San Francisco residents, including a one-time lump sum payment of $5 million. And they want to help the lower income recipients make money to reflect the median income, which is $97,000. And London Breed is right on board with it. She claims she's got to read the draft, but she's going to do it. So stay tuned. I want to talk a little bit more about this and a few other things about San Francisco. So yeah, San Francisco, their reparations committee wants to pay longstanding black residents $5 million apiece, not a family, or every single one of them. They want to give them $5 million. They want to wipe away all their outstanding debt. They want to bring the low-income people, they want to bring their income up to the median income, which they say is $97,000. I've never heard of such a thing where they want people to get rich for things that happened over 100 years ago. They're paying these people because of the color of their skin and because we all know there was slavery, okay? But these people, apparently, they are feeling the impact of the slavery over 100 years ago. So they deserve to be paid because of the suffering that was inflicted way back when. What are we doing here? Okay? They could take, if they even have this money, quite frankly, California is such a shithole. I don't know where they're getting this money from. The last proposal that this committee made was I think around $250,000 per person and a few acres of land. Where's the land? What are they going to give them, a mountain? But if let's just say they had this money, okay, they could use it for way better things, like help people who are homeless get off the street, help people who are addicted to drugs get off the drugs, help people with mental illness get help. San Francisco is loaded with homelessness, drug addiction, and mental health. It runs rampant all over the streets. I'm going to show you a clip. It's from a man named Ricci Wayne. He documents the streets of San Francisco about all that's going on, the open-air drug markets, and one of the areas where there's an open-air drug market and drug usage is a school bus stop for children. So this part of the video has some drug use, some drug sales. So if any kids are watching this, please have them just walk away for a few minutes and have a look at this clip.
With these individuals, they'll be carrying baseball bats, they'll be carrying pipes, knives, what have you, any type of weapon, and they're really in a moment of psychosis to where they are not making sense. They're screaming obscenities, they're whatever, and you have to walk past that, right? People have to walk past that and they have to deal with it, and so it's kind of jarring and can be really, traumatizing to some people, especially young children. I grew up around a lot of drug use and people acting erratic, and not acting right, and it had an impact on how I grew up.
Okay. Get home safe.
Get home safe.
Walk through this shit.
Come on, man.
And it's turned into like one of the biggest open air drug markets here in San Francisco.
And this is a main corridor for San Francisco. This is not like some back alley or like some shoddy part of town. I pay $2,500 a month for a studio apartment in this area. This is not acceptable, in my opinion, that I should have to live like this or deal with this when I come outside to walk my dog or to see a family member. My family members don't even really like to come down here and see me because of the crime. We're just out there selling and smoking drugs. And it's raining outside right now. It's not a really clear day. It's a pretty ugly day to be out here. So the activity is actually low today. And it's just unbelievable that we can't get city officials to do their job. We cannot get the San Francisco Police Department to do their job to clean up our city so our children and our family members are safe walking down these streets. It's very sad.
So those are the real streets of San Francisco. And again, that gentleman, Ricci Wayne, who goes around documenting this to try to shed light on what's happening and what politicians and the police, for that matter, are not doing to fix this situation. Okay? There is a school bus that has to let off kids at a curb where it's loaded with homeless people using or selling drugs. How is this okay? And how is Mayor London Breed allowing this to happen? Why is she not telling her police department to get out there and stop the drug sales, stop the drug usage on their streets? You heard Ricci. He lives in the area. I think he said $2,500 a month he pays for a studio apartment, and his own family won't go visit him because of the crime over there. And they want to pay $5 million apiece to people because of the color of their skin. Talk about a more ridiculous proposal. So anyone on that reparations committee obviously does not live in this area, because there's African Americans on those streets among all those people who were drug sick, mentally ill, and obviously they're all homeless. How about taking money and cleaning up these streets? Okay, these politicians, I don't know why they're elected. I don't know what they campaigned on, but what they're doing is absolutely ridiculous. They're doing nothing to help the communities that they supposedly love and serve. And if it wasn't for Ricci Wayne documenting this, we would never even see it. So I'm not going to San Francisco anytime soon. I don't know about you. Quite frankly, I don't want to go there. But that's an everyday occurrence in the streets where people have to go there and go to work. Kids have to go through there to go to school. What is happening? And why isn't anyone holding the mayor accountable for the destruction that's going on in their streets? They do nothing to help the drug-addicted people other than they have storefronts that give them clean needles, alcohol wipes, and you name it, anything so they can continue to use their drugs, but they're doing nothing to help them get off the street. So out of all those people on those sidewalks, if there's a handful of African Americans, they got a good shot of getting $5 million from the reparations committee. But the rest of them, they're doomed. They have nothing. They have nothing. They have no hope because no one is helping them. And the United States of America should be ashamed. Any state, any city, any town, the residents should be ashamed because this happens in every city and town. You may not see it where you live, but it's there. I don't think it's as bad as it is in San Francisco. I see it in the state that I live. I see it every single day, especially because of the job that I do. And it's unfortunate that there is no help available for these people. Okay, there's zero help. The political leaders don't care. My state is such a blue state, they could care less if people are overdosing and dying every single day. They don't care. But San Francisco wants to pay people because of the color of their skin. These people, I don't know how they look in the mirror at themselves. I don't know how they lay their head on a pillow at night, coming out and saying that they want to pay African Americans millions of dollars just because they're African American and forget everybody else. The Caucasians, the Hispanics, the Asians, or whatever other ethnicity is out there, you do not matter because of the color of your skin. So you live on the street and you have mental illness and you're drug addicted, unfortunately, that's where you're going to stay because the so-called leaders in San Francisco don't care about you. All they care about is paying money for reparations that is absolutely ludicrous. And that should not happen. It should not even be a discussion because people there don't deserve $5 million because of the color of their skin. You want to do something to take care of them, that's fine. Get them off the street, get them better jobs, get them health care, that's fine. But you don't pay people a lump sum of money because their skin is a different color of somebody else. It's an absolute disgrace that this happens in the United States, and the political leaders keep getting elected to do absolutely nothing. And it needs to change. And I just want to show you guys what's going on there because I know I talked about the reparations before, but then I saw Ricci's video and I wanted to share that with you. And that's it. And that's my opinion. Things need to change. People need help. And paying a certain group is not going to help everybody else. And that's it. And that's my opinion. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already liked this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. You won't miss an episode. Share my videos with someone. I'd appreciate that. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. And I'll see you real soon with something else. Have a great day.